And I had gone to a party of young Iranian intellectuals, and many of whom had been at school in Paris. And at one point in the discussion with this one guy, I'd only been there by now maybe a couple of weeks, but it was pretty clear to me that the mullahs were calling the shots. And what most people forget is there were other groups, there were other political groups, there were socialists, there were the constitutional and monarchists, there were all these other little groups, all of whom were kind of fighting to be the group that was going to take over. And I was talking to this one guy, and I said, geez, you know, it'll be pretty interesting if it really happens, if Khomeini really does return and the mullahs are in charge. And he said, well, don't you realize anything, you know, you don't know what's going on. We're going to use the mullahs as a battering ram to like break down the wall, but then we will take charge. I said, I don't really know much about what's going on, but it does surprise me. I just can't imagine that they're just going to let you take over. And he said, well, you know nothing of Iranian politics, do you? I suspect this guy is probably back in Paris still. And it's true, I didn't really know with so much detail what all the little vagaries of the politics were, but I had a sense of it from what I felt in the street. And in the end, I think that's really what it turned out to be about.